This is Lowcountry Unscripted After Dark. Real voices, raw conversations, no filters. Broadcasting from the Coastal Solutions Media Studios in Hardyville, South Carolina. Here are your hosts, Brian and Gina Pierce.
Hey, Lowcountry, welcome back to Lowcountry's Unscripted After Dark Edition. My name is Brian. Gina, tell them what's going on in the Lowcountry.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Lowcountry After Dark. We have got some popular viral topics to speak about this evening. Babe, let's get after it and figure out what exactly has been going on in this lovely week.
Yeah, and before we get started, I do want to say, if you're enjoying the Lowcountry Unscripted After Dark or Stories About the Lowcountry, please...
Right now, go and subscribe to Lowcountry's Unscripted Podcast, best podcast in Lowcountry!
right below this video, hit the subscribe, like it, and if you could, share it with your community, because we believe it's a great community resource. Hopefully, what we hear is most people agree with us. And so the only way we can get the word out is for you to share, and the more you like our videos, that really does help out. So thank you for your support, and we look forward to what's in the future here.
Thanks for all of your nice comments and even the comments that were constructive. We've taken it to heart. Remember that we are not a newscasting team. We are literally a husband and wife just talking about viral topics in the area, which is a small town. Some people don't get to hear all this stuff. So that's
Look,
why
we
we're
just
talking
take what
about it.
everybody's saying on Facebook, Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and we take that, and we have the top 10 viral stories every day. We look at them, we say, okay, yeah, this is cool. Let's go ahead and talk about it. We try to report the facts as well as we can dig into this, but we both have day jobs too. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
we're human.
Yeah.
We do make mistakes. We're not trying to start rumors of any kind. We literally are just talking about what other people are talking about right now.
yeah. So anyways, getting started. Prosecutors say it wasn't sudden, it was planned. And the judge is going to send this to a grand jury because 82-year-old Harriet K. Recker from Sun City, apparently investigators, this all transpired pretty quickly. So she apparently, it was her husband's first day in this care facility because his condition
Was
worsened.
worsening.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and so she went to visit. There was a nurse or an orderly noticed that they needed one more chair. He left the room, heard a loud noise, came back in. Harriet was holding a revolver, and when she shot him,
She shot me.
yeah, she shot me, and so he was like he was shocked, and that was, I guess, people had reported that there were witnesses, and then she had a note. She had a note in her purse. She had one at her house, and she sent one to her neighbor.
The
I
note
just found out.
itself, it seems to me after I heard it actually spoken and then I read it, it seems to me that she was not feeling confident in the fact that she was going to have to live a life without her husband with her. Seemed that way. That's what it seemed like.
I don't know. I think that they're both not in very good health, and I think
Yep.
that I don't know.
I don't think she wanted
that
to live the life
I
alone.
think she went to go take care of him. Look at the expense when somebody gets to that level is sometimes some things. We can't speculate. The
We
bottom
cannot
line
speculate.
is they have found it. The judge said that he believes that there's premeditation here.
Which
There's
there
a lot of
probably
evidence pointing that way, so it's going to head to a grand jury. But 81-year-old Harriet K. Recker from Sun City that shot her husband in the abdomen or in the chest. She's going to go to jail for a while. But
Really makes you
she's
think,
82,
though.
but it's sad. It's a sad story.
Makes
It really
you
is.
think because our parents are, getting older. We're getting older. And the last thing that I would want to see is I would not want to have to put either of my parents into assisted living unless I knew that, there was no other option. But in the same token, you're living with someone for 50 plus years and all of a sudden you have to separate yourself from them. That's heart-wrenching.
Yeah, it's a horrible story. It really is.
So I feel very bad for their family, and I
Yeah.
hope that regardless, she
Prayers
shouldn't
go
have
out
done
to
it.
them
but-
because There was a
There was a death.
there was a
Bad
pest
one.
control guy that said, would have never known they were the nicest people in Sun City. So yeah, it's this must be a terrible time for their family. So keep them in your prayers. So another story being talked about here in the Lowcountry is the video that seemingly continues to get shared, and it's shocked the Lowcountry, and now the fallout's growing. Sergeant William Billy Squires was fired from the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office, and we're waiting, Sled. I mean, where are you? I know
What's
that
crazy
I know
is
that Sheriff
new
Tanner
videos.
Sheriff Tanner said that Thursday they would be done with their investigation. It is Friday. I looked, nothing.
Have you seen the additional videos
I
that
have.
just keep? It's crazy. It's like there were so many people filming that. Thankfully,
Yeah.
there were lots of people there to like help, but oh my god.
I guess one of the kids' mothers was there,
Yeah.
and somebody filmed it from the driveway.
Yeah. It just ridiculous.
At least those are the additional views that I saw.
It just seems not comical by any means, but ridiculous that we have to even discuss something like this in a small town where, yeah, does stuff happen?
What's a small town
Absolutely.
getting bigger though?
Small town that's getting bigger, but that doesn't give the police any right to pull a gun on a child. I'm sorry. It doesn't.
Yeah, no. And the thing of it is that along these same. I mean, we just have to wait to see what Sled's going to do. I believe when you go through the list that was published of all the internal violations that there were addressed, there was a lot of them, and none of them are good. And so, and most of them I think would be found to be negligence in some way, even regardless if you were in a position of law enforcement or just a civilian. So. But right along those lines, here right in Bluffton, it was about we filmed last Friday. Here we are this Friday. Last Friday, while we were filming, almost the exact same time, Beaufort County Sheriff's Office got a call to a Parker's on, was it Buckwalter? On Buckwalter. And today they have now arrested 2 adults and 3 juveniles for the armed robbery of this Bluffton on Buckwalter Parkway.
Lovely as always. Way to go, Bluffton. It's seemingly, though, what is going on with the juveniles of the area? Because moving right into the next topic, Jasper County 12-year-old was arrested at a gas station in Point South for having a gun and just trying to get rid of marijuana. A 12-year-old. Why was he not in school?
I think too, like he presented the firearm to the law
He pulled
enforcement
it out of his
officer.
waistband.
Oh boy!
Really? You're 12 years old. Where did you get it? And why are you not in school? I am so sorry.
And how
but
did you tuck that in your elastic waistband with your diaper? Jeez.
Holy cow.
No, I mean he's 12. He's almost 13. But I mean, still, there's no excuse for that.
There is no excuse for
No.
that.
No.
And
So,
I just don't.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what. I don't know. Maybe there's So you gotta remember that maybe some of these kids come from a broken family and that's why they have this. But listen, it doesn't matter. A 12-year-old needs to know right and wrong and presenting a weapon to a law enforcement officer. He's lucky that the law enforcement officer didn't decide to handle that situation differently. I think if it were an adult and if you were an adult and you pulled a gun out of your pants, you're probably dead.
I mean, yeah. But a 12-year-old, why are you not in school?
Yeah, bottom line.
Good Lord.
Well, I don't know.
At a gas station in the middle of the day.
Well, that was different though.
Mm-mm.
No, the gas station was at night, and the 12-year-old. I don't know what time of the day that happened.
No, it was the middle of the day.
Oh, it was the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Did that happen at a gas station too?
It did.
Oh, okay.
At like a Circle K.
Different gas station issues, and juveniles involved in both.
Moving right into something more positive for the Lowcountry, especially Bluffton, the Montage in Palmetto Bluff has earned a Michelin key or a 2 key. So we just got global hotel cred for our Montage in Palmetto Bluff. If anybody doesn't know what that means, it means that you get an exceptional stay review which is extremely difficult in hospitality. The fact that the Montage got this just is going to, it's really going to put Bluffton even more so on the map for luxury vacations. The Palmetto Bluff Montage is beautiful. I mean, Palmetto Bluff in general is beautiful. So very exciting. Congratulations to the Montage.
Have you been there?
I have.
I have not. I have not.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
It's where all the celebrities get married. Justin Biebs, he got married there.
Oh, was it? Were they up and running then?
Yeah. Justin Bieber got married there. Reese Witherspoon also got married there. It's a really nice area. I mean, we've been in there. You've seen it.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's great.
Mhm.
Congratulations to the Montage. You know, those awards are apparently they're difficult to get. Correct?
They're very difficult to
They
get.
sound difficult to get. What was it again?
It is called the Michelin 2-Key Award.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, that sounds like
Means exceptional stay, which means like your stay has to be impeccable, which anyone who's been on vacation knows that to have a perfect stay from start to finish is extremely difficult to do. That means that everything was spot on, like the service, the check-in, the housekeeping, just in general, the overall feel of the hotel. That is a lot for a resort in general to get that kind of score. It's amazing.
Yeah, so congratulations, Montage. The hospitality inside of Palmetto Bluff, it doesn't matter if you're there or you're over there at that other hotel they have that are almost like houses. I can't remember what the name of that place was. They've always had a 5-star rating. The Inn at Palmetto Bluff is what that is. And so that place is also top notch. So if you have people coming into town and they've got a little bit of coin they want to throw around, that's our recommendation.
That is
I can
the
put my
best.
stamp on the Inn at Palmetto Bluff. That place is awesome. So
It's
I also
really-
want to talk about though what's going on in the waters around the Lowcountry. Couple stories we have about that. Number one, during the week here, a offshore, 17 miles offshore. I assume this had to be right around the Betsy Ross area for you anglers out there. The Coast Guard had to go out there and responded to a vessel that was on fire. Fortunately, everybody on board was rescued, but yeah, the boat was a complete loss. So that was interesting. And then also, we've got a nameless nor'eastern that's creating really, really intense winds and some rain along the coast. And it comes just in time for the king tide every year, which usually increases the standard high tide by about 8.5 feet. And they recorded some levels yesterday or 2 days ago in Charleston, 15 feet. And so there's some road closures in Charleston. There's some road closures in Beaufort. They've also got a citywide, a drain project going on in Beaufort. So I'm sure that has to do with some of it. But
They are trying to help with that drainage project in Beaufort. It's supposed to help with the flooding. So I don't know.
yeah, and then it just comes at this time. But I do know that somebody in our group who is, part of a storm cleanup and damage, that they had been getting calls because there's been some damage in Beaufort. So, and just to let them know that they were available 24/7 and all that. So, yeah. But anyways,
Also, Beaufort County should realize that even though there's not a lot of candidates running this election term for local positions, you should still go out and vote because they are expecting a lower turnout than usual this year because there are two
yeah,
candidates
because there's
running
only
for
two
two
candidates
spots.
for two spots. So,
So it's not a big election year for Beaufort County, but you should still go out and vote anyway. Plan accordingly,
it's always important to go out and vote in November.
especially for your local offices. That's important.
Yeah.
If you want to make a difference, you should vote. So-
Every 2 years is, and the other thing is everybody in their mind, every 2 years is the big one. But this is every two. No, it's not. So it's, midterms are coming up next year and that's a big one. And then always, you have the presidential election. And so a lot of people don't turn out for the yearly elections. And yeah, there's only two. Do we know what two they are?
No, they didn't say which ones they were.
Yeah, but it's
offhand,
important to do your civic duty. Go out and vote. Definitely
Yep.
go out and vote.
Everybody should be safe also this weekend with the torrential rain that we're supposed to get. More so just gross weather. Just be careful out there just driving with all
Yeah,
the
look,
traffic.
I don't think the weather's supposed to be handy over the weekend and into next week.
Yeah, it's supposed to be rainy and a little bit more chilly, but this is the fall for us now, folks. So everybody just buckle down. Make sure you got board games ready.
Yeah. I don't know. It's cold out right now. I know all this is the wind
Mm-hmm.
was intense earlier. I swear I thought I heard tornado sirens. It
No,
was like but there was an intense howl coming from, that area and some storms. I mean, it's soaking wet outside. So
it wasn't a hoot owl, was it?
hoot, hoot. I don't think it was a hoot owl. I did not hear any hoot owls while I was out there.
That's good
Hey,
to
and
know.
the other thing is I don't know Lowcountry if you have seen this, but I didn't even tell Gene I was going to toss this in here. But have you seen the Sora 2 videos that are out? So
Like the ones of like the cats being dragged
well,
like
no,
out,
more or less like
sucked into a tornado.
the Stephen Hawkins videos,
Yes.
and also Mr. Rogers. Boy, if you have seen the Mr. Rogers videos and him sitting next to Tupac, I mean, they're so good. It kind of, I don't know. There's some interesting things you can do with old Fred.
Well, Fred, what do you think?
Well, I am delighted to join you on this, what'd you call it, a podcast?
Yeah, podcast.
Come on, neighbor.
Welcome to the Lowcountry Unscripted, Mr. Rogers.
And so I saw, but I'll tell you, if you have not seen these videos on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, you have got to go check them out. It's Sora 2. It's an AI model. It's owned by OpenAI through ChatGPT, if that makes more sense to you. And, right now, these AI between Gemini and ChatGPT, and they are just keep throwing mud at each other. And each one's like, it's every other week, one does something better.
I
I
mean, I think my algorithm's different than yours. I saw a lot of videos of like old ladies walking like bears and stuff.
You can tell if it's a Sora video because
No,
the
I
little
know.
watermark plays around the outside of the video, but they are turning the game up. Plus, pretty soon they're going to release it where you can get it in. It's like 2.5K, 2.7K. And you'll be able to adjust the size. So it's either vertical, but anyways, here's what I'm saying. Right now, what they're saying, like in Business Insider today and News Weekly, is that Sora 2, we all thought VO3 was going to change business. It was going to change the way people market. Sora 2
They just
has
keep
has made this a whole nother level. You
the
can
competition between the
character.
apps
You
is
can have the
crazy.
well, it's the character consistency, clip to clip to clip, it's spot on, and you can either have it be somebody else or you can inject it. I say that to say this: we had a podcast with Charles Davis on AI. Anything you see right now, I mean, fortunately, they've got that watermark going around the screen.
Right.
Some people, though, I can tell you, I know how to remove that watermark. Now, I'm not going to do it because otherwise I can get sued. But the fact of the matter is that it is going to change the way people market and do business.
That's true.
But do not believe anything you see out there.
No.
If you think it's real, 9 times out of 10, I can tell you right now, it's fake.
Yeah.
It's fake. It's AI. Because AI is driving the algorithm right now because people are watching it, because it's interesting, because it's new, and it's something to do.
There you go.
Hey, and if you want to market your business with AI or those kinds of digital assets, do give us a call right here at Coastal Solutions Media. You can check us out, www.coastalsolutionsmedia.com or at Coastal Solutions Media. So,
Way to go.
yeah. So come in stores near you.
We enjoy it. Market it. Everybody say hi to Jimmy in the back.
Yeah, I got a new friend over here. What's up, Jimmy?
Hi, Jimmy.
Yeah, he's a cool addition. I told Gina to go ahead and decorate my corner, and this is what she has come up with.
I mean, we can't all have the backdrop that I have currently, but that's just my vibe. So
Hey, what is that record you added over there?
that
It
would
says
be
that-
Taylor Swift, The Life of a Showgirl, which has
Oh.
broken every record known to man for selling through Spotify, Apple. Her record sales have gone it's insane. It's the coolest thing to see, and it's a very happy album. Not that anybody cares who doesn't listen to Taylor Swift, but if you like to feel happy once in a while, just listen to the album. You can tell it's just a happy album.
That's cool. I have not listened to it, but I will check it out. I always give everybody a shot. It's not that I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. It's just I'm not a Swiftie. I'm not floating around dreaming about Taylor Swift all day.
We don't dream about Taylor Swift all day.
Oh,
We just
some
really
do.
we just really enjoy her vibe and her
Have you seen
positivity.
some of these people out there? Trust me, they are fantasizing.
But you know what?
It's almost like the Elvis craze.
But you know what? Let them.
It's cool.
It gives them happiness. It gives people a reason to bring their family members to her concerts and to listen. And if it brings people together and makes them happy for a little while, we need it in this world right now.
What's wild is that during our generation that we're going to get to experience somebody who is an absolute epic superstar.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like an Elvis, like a Michael Jackson. We got the end of him, But it's like Taylor Swift. I mean, there are some generations that go without this. She might be, I don't know, she probably won't be the last, but I'm not crazy about where all this music goes these days.
Well, at least she writes
I
her
think
own
that's just
music.
because I'm old.
She writes her own music. That's a big factor right there. Every song of hers, she stamps her name on
AI's going
everything.
to have a stamp on music too here pretty soon, I think. Those models are getting to be something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
Well, everybody, we're glad that
we're-
you guys are listening to us, and we hope to keep on delivering the news that you guys want to hear about. So
yeah, the chatter around town, that's what we're just trying to get that and communicate it to you. Sometimes we may be a little bit too late. Sometimes you guys have been talking about this for a few days, but we're going to bring them up and we're going to see if you are still interested in them. If you are, we appreciate you listening to us jammer over here back and forth for 20, 30 minutes every Friday night or however many nights we do it. So
And don't
in light
forget-
of that,
I'm sorry, just saying, don't forget, the Festival on Main is in downtown Hardyville this weekend. People want to go to that. It is going on tomorrow, and I think it's tonight and tomorrow, all day. So it's important. They've got the whole roads shut down for it. So it'll
you
be
ran
fun.
out of time. That's it. Then you're out of steam. Good night, Lowcountry. Holy cow. This
Night.
kid.